He's considered to be the oldest human mummy found intact, and scientists believe he died more than 5,000 years ago.
This is
light-skinned and hairy, but new research finds he was more likely dark-skinned and balding.
The Iceman, a frozen glimpse into the past. The Iceman, also known as Ötzi, is the oldest intact human mummy ever discovered. Found frozen in the Alps over 5,000 years after his death, his preservation has provided an incredible window into the ancient world. Scientists recently sequenced Ötzi's DNA, uncovering astonishing insights about his origins, health, and the civilization he lived in. This groundbreaking discovery is reshaping our understanding of human history. A remarkable discovery in the Alps. In September 1991, German tourists Helmut and Erika Simon stumbled upon an extraordinary find during a hike in the Ötztal Alps near the Austria-Italy border. While crossing a glacier, they noticed something protruding from the ice. What they first thought was discarded equipment turned out to be a human body. Initially believed to be a recent hiker who met with an accident, the discovery quickly grew more mysterious. The Simons documented the site and alerted authorities, sparking a recovery effort the following day. A frozen time capsule. The body was encased in ice, and harsh weather complicated the retrieval. Despite using advanced tools like pneumatic drills, the team faced significant challenges and had to abandon the mission temporarily. They covered the body with a tarp to protect it until conditions improved, unlocking secrets through science. When Ötzi was finally recovered, researchers were amazed at the state of his preservation. Alongside his body were tools, clothing, and other items from his time, offering rare insights into life during the Copper Age. However, the most groundbreaking revelations came from his DNA. Thanks to advances in genetic analysis, scientists have learned surprising details about Ötzi's lineage, his health, and even his diet. His DNA reveals connections to ancient populations and provides clues about diseases and lifestyle habits of his era. Why Ötzi matters. Ötzi's discovery is among the most significant archaeological finds of the 20th century. Not only does his body serve as a window into the distant past, but the data uncovered continues to influence fields like medicine, anthropology, and archaeology. Join us as we delve deeper into the mysteries of Ötzi, the Iceman, a frozen traveler whose story still resonates with the modern world. The discovery that captivated the world. The sight of the frozen body quickly became a hotspot, drawing curious onlookers, journalists, and notable mountaineers like Hans Kammerlander and Reinhold Messner. Initially, everyone assumed the remains belonged to a modern hiker who had tragically perished in the mountains. However, on September 22nd, forensic expert Dr. Rainer Henn made a groundbreaking discovery. Upon examining the body, clothing, and artifacts, it became clear that this was no recent tragedy. The clothing, made of furs, leather, and primitive fabrics, suggested an ancient origin, likely dating back to the Copper Age. Tattoos on the body and the presence of a copper axe further supported the theory that this individual had lived over 5,000 years ago. A game-changing realization. Intrigued by the findings, Dr. Henn contacted archaeologist Konrad Spindler, who confirmed the astonishing age of the remains. This realization elevated the discovery to international importance. A recovery team was assembled, carefully excavating not only the body, but also an array of artifacts: a bow, quiver, dagger, and net. These items, remarkably well preserved, were placed in a wooden coffin and airlifted by helicopter to the Institute of Forensic Medicine in Innsbruck, where a comprehensive investigation began. Unlocking the secrets of the Iceman at Innsbruck, a multidisciplinary team of archaeologists, pathologists, geneticists, radiologists, and botanists collaborated to study the body and artifacts using cutting-edge techniques. Radiocarbon dating confirmed the Iceman's age at approximately 5,300 years. X-rays, kinetic scans, and DNA analyses revealed details about his health, diet, and even the society he lived in. Pollen found on his body helped scientists reconstruct his final journey through the Alps, shedding light on the customs and environment of his era, border disputes, and a historic discovery. The Iceman's discovery also reignited old border debates. Following the 1919 Treaty of Saint-Germain, natural landmarks like rivers and glaciers were used to define the border between North Tyrol, Austria, and South Tyrol, Italy. However, the shifting glacier in the Ötztal Alps left the exact boundary unclear. In October 1991, it was officially determined that the Iceman's resting place was within Italian territory, a surprise to many who had believed it was part of Austria. This ruling firmly established Italy's claim to the site. A fortuitous find, the Iceman, nicknamed Ötzi, was discovered purely by chance in September 1991 by German hikers Helmut and Erika Simon. While trekking through the Ötztal Alps, they stumbled upon a frozen body protruding from the ice. What initially appeared to be a recent casualty turned out to be one of the most significant archaeological finds of the century, revealing secrets of a life frozen in time. At first, the Iceman was thought to be a modern hiker, but further investigations revealed that his remains were over 5,000 years old. This incredible discovery has provided a wealth of information about life during the Copper Age. Today, Ötzi's remains are carefully preserved and displayed at the South Tyrol Archaeological Museum in Bolzano, Italy, where they continue to fascinate researchers and visitors alike. A window into ancient life. Standing about 160 centimeters tall and weighing around 50 kilograms, Ötzi's body was remarkably well preserved despite partial decomposition. Early examinations mistakenly suggested that his genitals were missing, but this was later corrected upon closer inspection. One of the most intriguing findings came from the isotopic analysis of his dental enamel, which revealed details about his origins. Scientists determined that Ötzi grew up in the area now known as Feldthurns, a village north of Bolzano, and later moved to a valley approximately 50 kilometers further north in the Alpine region. Insights into his diet. The contents of Ötzi's stomach and intestines offered a detailed look at his diet. His last meals, consumed less than 2 hours before his death, included ibex meat, grains of wheat, and traces of herb bread and fruits. This suggests that his diet was diverse and primarily based on natural resources available in his environment. Even the pollen found in his stomach and hair samples provided clues about the seasons and his environment. Pollen from mid-altitude forests, conifers, wheat, legumes, and broad beans pointed to agricultural activities and seasonal foraging. Ötzi's diet, rich in meats, grains, and natural foods, showcased a lifestyle deeply connected to the land. Technological advancements of the Copper Age. One of the most remarkable artifacts found with Ötzi was a nearly pure copper axe, which hinted at his possible involvement in copper smelting. Elevated levels of copper and arsenic in his hair further supported this theory, offering new insights into the technological advancements of the Copper Age in the Alpine region. Clues from his bones. Ötzi's bone structure revealed much about his lifestyle. Analysis of his tibia, femur, and pelvis indicated that he was accustomed to walking long distances across mountainous terrain, suggesting he may have been a herder. This level of physical activity, uncommon for many during the Copper Age, demonstrated his endurance and adaptability to the harsh alpine conditions. A legacy of discovery. From his diet to his tools, Ötzi has provided an unparalleled glimpse into the life of an ancient alpine community. Advanced analyses, including radiocarbon dating, DNA studies, and pollen examination, have not only reconstructed Ötzi's final days, but also deepened our understanding of the customs, technology, and resilience of people living in the Copper Age. Reconstructing the Iceman, a glimpse into the past. Using advanced technology, scientists created a digital reconstruction of Ötzi's face, allowing visitors at the South Tyrol Archaeological Museum to see what he might have looked like. The reconstruction depicts a man around 45 years old, with brown eyes, a beard, and a weathered face that reflects the struggles of his life. Ötzi's discovery has offered a fascinating glimpse into life over 5,000 years ago, shedding light on the complexity of prehistoric societies. His remains highlight humanity's interactions with nature, the technological advancements of the Copper Age, and the remarkable survival strategies used in the harsh alpine environment. Revealing Ötzi's DNA, unlocking the roots of humanity. In 2000, scientists embarked on a groundbreaking journey to analyze Ötzi's DNA, one of the most ambitious projects in paleogenetics, the study of ancient genetic material. Despite challenges such as sample degradation and the risk of contamination, technological advancements made this effort possible. Preserved for over 5,000 years in the icy conditions of the Alps, Ötzi's DNA was surprisingly intact, albeit fragmented and delicate. Scientists meticulously extracted samples, taking extreme care to avoid contamination with modern DNA. Using advanced sequencing techniques, which were emerging at the time, they managed to reconstruct longer and more complete genetic sequences. This breakthrough offered an unprecedented view of Ötzi's genome. What Ötzi's DNA revealed. The genetic analysis of Ötzi opened a new window into ancient human history, migration, and evolution. By comparing his genetic markers with those of modern populations, scientists uncovered links that revealed patterns of human movement and interconnection across Europe thousands of years ago. The studies also provided insights into Ötzi's health, diet, and physical traits. Among the most remarkable findings was the analysis of his mitochondrial DNA in 2008. This type of DNA, inherited exclusively through the maternal line, acts as a genetic map, connecting us to our ancient ancestors. A legacy that transcends time through cutting-edge technology and relentless scientific effort, Ötzi continues to unveil the secrets of prehistoric life. From his reconstructed appearance to his DNA's clues about migration and culture, his story is a testament to the enduring power of science in uncovering humanity's shared past. Rewriting history, Ötzi's unexpected ancestry. The analysis of Ötzi's DNA challenged long-standing beliefs about ancient human migrations. Surprisingly, Ötzi's genetic makeup revealed a closer connection to people from Sardinia, an island in the Mediterranean, rather than the present-day alpine populations. This unexpected finding reshaped the scientific understanding of European history, suggesting that prehistoric humans in the Alps might have had stronger genetic ties to Mediterranean communities than to their alpine neighbors. This discovery was a breakthrough, indicating that ancient migration patterns were far more complex and diverse than previously believed. Evidence pointed to intricate routes across Europe, involving movements both north and south through surprising pathways. Ötzi's DNA provided a more detailed picture of the genetic diversity in Copper Age Europe, uncovering interactions and migrations that had remained hidden for millennia. Health and disease in prehistory. The genetic sequencing of Ötzi also shed light on the health challenges faced by humans during his time. Scientists discovered genetic markers linked to various conditions, offering insights into the origins and evolution of diseases that still affect humanity today. For example, Ötzi showed signs of arteriosclerosis, a condition associated with cardiovascular issues, demonstrating that even 5,000 years ago, humans faced health problems similar to those we experience today. Diet and survival in the Alps. By examining Ötzi's mitochondrial DNA and the contents of his digestive system, researchers uncovered fascinating details about his diet. His meals included a mix of meat, grains, and local plants, carefully adapted to sustain him in the harsh alpine environment. This varied diet provided the energy and nutrients needed for survival in such challenging conditions, showcasing how prehistoric humans utilized their natural resources efficiently. Advancing paleogenetics. The effort to decode Ötzi's DNA marked a milestone in the field of paleogenetics. Despite the challenges of working with degraded genetic material, advances in sequencing technology allowed scientists to extract and study DNA with unprecedented precision. This groundbreaking research not only deepened our understanding of Ötzi's life and lineage, but also opened new doors for studying ancient human populations and their interactions. A legacy of discovery. Ötzi's genetic research has transformed the way we understand ancient migrations, health, and daily life. His DNA continues to reveal secrets about the past, offering invaluable insights into the complexity of human history and the resilience of prehistoric societies. Through his story, we gain a deeper appreciation for the ingenuity and adaptability of our ancestors. Unlocking the past through DNA, Ötzi's legacy. The study of Ötzi's DNA has opened doors to exploring extinct species, uncovering connections between ancient human groups, and deepening our understanding of humanity's origins. Each discovery about his genetic makeup not only sheds light on his life, but also helps piece together the evolutionary history of humans and their interactions with the environment and one another. As science progresses, ancient DNA analysis continues to emerge as a powerful tool for unlocking the secrets of our past. Ancient insights through modern science. In 2012, advances in technology allowed scientists to take a deeper dive into Ötzi's remarkably preserved remains. Their research revealed surprising findings about his health, offering a window into life over 5,000 years ago. One of the most groundbreaking discoveries was that Ötzi suffered from Lyme disease, making him the earliest known case of this tick-borne bacterial infection. Symptoms like fever, fatigue, and joint pain, familiar to us today, were already impacting humans millennia ago. This highlights how bacterial infections have long been a challenge for humanity. Researchers also discovered that Ötzi was lactose intolerant. This condition was widespread in prehistoric populations, as the ability to digest lactose beyond infancy only became common after the domestication of animals like cows and goats. This finding provides clues about Ötzi's diet, which likely consisted of meat, grains, and vegetables, while avoiding dairy products. Another fascinating revelation was that Ötzi had arteriosclerosis, or hardening of the arteries, a condition often linked to modern lifestyles. Despite his active life as a hunter in the mountains, genetic and environmental factors may have predisposed him to this condition. This challenges the belief that cardiovascular diseases are purely modern ailments and prompts further questions about health and longevity in ancient times. A living connection to the past. In 2016, researchers uncovered an astonishing link between Ötzi and the present day. Through genetic analysis of his Y chromosome, scientists found that Ötzi has living descendants. Tracing his genetic markers, they identified 19 men in the Alpine region who share a unique mutation directly linked to Ötzi. This extraordinary discovery connected the Iceman to modern humans, bridging a 5,000-year gap. It underscores how advances in genetics can reveal the unexpected, helping us understand not just the distant past, but also its influence on the present. A legacy of discovery. The study of Ötzi's DNA continues to reveal fascinating insights into prehistoric life, diseases, and human adaptation. His remains have become a cornerstone of paleogenetics, offering a unique connection between ancient and modern worlds. Each new discovery deepens our understanding of humanity's journey through time, leaving us marveling at the enduring power of science to illuminate the mysteries of the past. A connection across millennia. Ötzi's genetic legacy. The genetic markers identified in Ötzi's DNA have remained in certain lineages throughout the centuries, bridging a fascinating link between the Iceman and his modern descendants. This discovery not only connects individuals today with Ötzi's ancient past, but also provides critical insights into human migration across Europe during the Copper Age. Ötzi's story reveals much more than his personal health. It offers valuable clues about the genetic history of European populations. Despite centuries of migrations and demographic shifts, genetic patterns in specific regions have shown remarkable continuity. This finding underscores how advanced genetic techniques are reshaping our understanding of human evolution and interaction over millennia. The ability to trace lineages from over 5,000 years ago to the present day has opened exciting possibilities for studying how humans have migrated, interacted, and evolved through history. Ötzi the Iceman is more than an archaeological marvel. He serves as a profound reminder of the inextricable link between our ancient past and modern existence. His connection to current alpine descendants highlights the role of paleogenetics in uncovering the roots of humanity. Tools and clothing of Ötzi. A window into Copper Age survival. Ötzi the Iceman stands as one of the most extraordinary archaeological discoveries of modern times, not only for his exceptional state of preservation, but also for the remarkable insights into his daily life during the Copper Age. Discovered in 1991 in the Ötztal Alps, his remains have provided a rare glimpse into how a prehistoric man adapted to the harsh, mountainous environment. Through the tools and clothing found alongside him, we can better understand his survival strategies in a primitive world. Clothing, protection, and ingenuity. Ötzi's clothing was meticulously crafted, providing both protection against the freezing alpine conditions and evidence of his resourcefulness and expertise in utilizing natural materials. Woolen jacket. He wore a jacket made from sheep's wool, an ideal material for insulation, as it retained heat even in damp conditions. This garment showcased advanced skin-curing techniques mastered by prehistoric craftspeople. It was designed not only to provide warmth, but also to allow flexibility, crucial for hunting and navigating rugged terrain. Shoes. For the elements, Ötzi's shoes were particularly ingenious, made from red deer skin and insulated with dry grass for warmth. This natural design effectively protected his feet from frostbite and kept them dry during long treks in the icy Alps. The soles, reinforced with leather, added durability, making them practical for traversing slippery and rocky paths. A glimpse into Copper Age technology. The tools found with Ötzi further highlighted his resourcefulness and adaptability. Copper axe. A nearly pure copper axe discovered with him indicated a sophisticated understanding of metallurgy for his time. This tool not only served practical purposes, but also suggested his high status within his community. Bow and arrows. Ötzi carried a partially completed bow and a quiver with arrows, essential tools for hunting. These items shed light on his reliance on self-crafted weapons for survival. Flint dagger. A small flint dagger, accompanied by a woven sheath, demonstrated his ability to create multi-purpose tools for cutting and defense. Ötzi's legacy, survival, and innovation. Ötzi's tools and clothing provide invaluable insights into the daily life of a Copper Age man, reflecting his ingenuity and adaptability to a challenging environment. His skillful use of natural materials, combined with his understanding of the harsh alpine surroundings, paints a vivid picture of survival in a world vastly different from our own. Ötzi's resilient gear, a testament to survival. Ötzi's clothing and tools were ingeniously crafted to endure the challenges of his rugged mountainous environment. His shoes, designed for durability, featured red deer skin and grass insulation to provide warmth and comfort while trekking over rocky surfaces. Completing his outfit, Ötzi wore leggings made from alternating light and dark deer skin. These leggings offered both flexibility and strength, essential for his active lifestyle, especially hunting. The choice of deer skin underscored his deep connection to his environment, as these animals were a crucial resource. A goat leather belt complemented his attire, serving as both a practical accessory and a storage tool. This belt likely carried small tools, provisions, or game, showcasing Ötzi's efficient and resourceful approach to his clothing. Tools for survival. The tools Ötzi carried reveal his advanced skills and resourcefulness in surviving the wild. Each item served a specific purpose, ranging from hunting and food preparation to protection from the elements. Copper axe. Among his tools, the copper axe stood out as one of the most advanced of his time, with a wooden handle shaped like a U and a 9.5 centimeters copper blade secured by birch tar glue and wrapped in leather. It reflected a significant milestone in human technological evolution. This axe placed Ötzi at the crossroads of the Stone Age and the Copper Age, marking an era of progress in tool development. Flint knife. A sharp flint knife with an ashwood handle accompanied Ötzi. Lightweight and versatile, this knife was essential for tasks such as cutting, scraping, and food preparation. Flint knives were common tools during the Copper Age, and Ötzi's possession of one highlights its indispensability for daily survival. Bow and arrows. Ötzi also carried a bow crafted from flexible, resilient wood, rivaling the efficiency of medieval longbows. Although incomplete, it remained effective for hunting. Accompanying the bow was a quiver containing 14 arrows, only 2 of which were fully finished with stone tips. The damaged shafts suggest prior use, indicating Ötzi's experience as a hunter and his ability to adapt to challenges. Fire-making kit. Perhaps one of the most critical tools in Ötzi's possession was his fire-making kit. This essential item included a type of fungus capable of preserving embers, allowing him to ignite a fire even in harsh conditions. In an environment where freezing temperatures and unpredictable weather were the norm, this kit was a lifeline. Ötzi, a glimpse into Copper Age, ingenuity and legacy. Ötzi the Iceman offers a remarkable insight into life during the Copper Age, showcasing his impressive survival skills and deep connection to his environment. His tools and clothing reflect both ingenuity and resourcefulness, marking a significant transition from the Stone Age to the Copper Age. The ownership controversy discovered in 1991, Ötzi's extraordinary preservation sparked a legal dispute between Italy and Austria. Though found in Italy, the proximity to the Austrian border led to a debate over who should claim ownership. Eventually, his remains were transferred to Bolzano, Italy, for display at the South Tyrol Archaeological Museum. Despite this resolution, the local community in the Ötztal Valley, where Ötzi was found, also sought to reclaim his remains, viewing him as a revered ancestor. A shared global heritage. The dispute raised larger questions about cultural heritage. Who owns the remains of our ancestors? Italy and Austria emphasized the global value of Ötzi's remains for scientific research and tourism, which has also benefited the local economy. The case reflects a broader issue of balancing local heritage with the global importance of preserving and sharing history. Preserving Ötzi has been a monumental scientific challenge. After his discovery, his remains were carefully transported and placed in a refrigerated chamber to prevent deterioration. Advanced techniques such as DNA analysis and radiocarbon dating provided valuable insights into his life and health. Now displayed in a controlled environment at the museum, Ötzi's remains and personal belongings, including his tools and clothing, continue to be preserved for future research. In conclusion, Ötzi's preservation is a testament to human dedication to safeguarding our shared history. His legacy offers essential knowledge about prehistoric life and continues to inspire awe and curiosity for generations to come.